Hello students, I am Chetna Singh, Assistant Professor in CSIT Department at Sagar Institute of Research and Technology, Sage Group, Bhopal. Today we will be discussing about the control statements. This topic comes in the syllabus of Basic Computer Engineering first sem. So let's start. Conditional statements or control statements are basically selection statements. It allows us to make decision in our code based on conditions. If condition is true, then we execute the block of code. Otherwise, we will not execute or skip that block of code. There are various type of conditional statement in C++. One is if condition is true, we execute if. Other one is if else. Other one is if else if, nested if else, and switch. Here you can see if statement. If statement is the most simple decision making statement. It is used to decide whether certain statement or block of statement will be executed if condition is true. Here you can see in the diagram, we can check the condition. We can check the condition. If condition is true, then we execute the if condition statements or block of code which is written in the if. Otherwise, we execute the false and skip this is if block and execute other user name code as it is. Other one is if else statement. If condition is true, then we execute the if statement. Here you can see in the diagram, if condition is true, then we execute the body of if code. Otherwise, we execute the code written in the else statement. Other one is nested if else statement. A nested if in object oriented programming is if condition is target of another if statement, then nested if else statement is used. Every if statement contain another if statement to execute or to meet different type of conditions. Object oriented supports nested if else statement. Here you can see it in also the flowchart diagram. If condition is true, then we check another if condition and execute the statement according the condition is true or false. Next is switch statement. In switch case statement, it is alternative of if else. In if else, basically we execute or compare every condition for uh, for selection appropriate case. But in a switch case, we execute direct the value of switch variable. Here you can see it in flowchart. Switch condition is based on the case value. If case value is matched, then we execute the statement accordingly. Thank you so much.